So you got to show two very different sides of your personality tonight. Which one was easier for you to tap into?
Ooh, they were both really fun songs for me, but I think Gunpowder and Lead was more like the, have fun on stage and roam around and get the audience into it kind of song. And then Foolish Games took a little bit longer for me because initially I was hesitant about taking that one on. Could I do a Jewel song justice, and can I connect with the meaning? And eventually, through a lot of rehearsal time, it just connected with me all of a sudden. I was like, oh, all right, I can totally relate in this way and pull from my own life experiences into how this song needs to be presented. So it took a while, but eventually it was at a place where I was really happy.
Well, Shakira mentioned that she got chills during that song. Were you kind of getting that vibe from the audience that they were kind of like stunned silent, or was it kind of like a quiet energy in there?
I wasn't really sure how to gauge it. I mean, some people seem to be really pulled into my world, and you never really know. I don't really think about that when I'm performing. I just want to be in the zone and get through the song and do the best I can with it. But hearing that from Shakira that it gave her chills, I was like, okay, that's a huge compliment to me.
Yeah. Well, given that the finale is next week, are you thinking about that when you're on stage performing, like, oh my God, I need to make it through this to get to next week, or are you just trying to go one performance at a time?
For me, it's always one day at a time, one performance at a time. You never want to jump the gun. For me, I don't ever want to think like I got this and then drop the ball in what I'm doing. So it's always like be in the moment, live in that song, and then deal with the next when it comes up.
Well, you would also give Shakira a win where she's never, if you did manage to make it to the finals and win, you would first of all be the first female coach that actually won the show, and Shakira's first win. Does that put a little extra pressure on you, or are you just like, no?
There's always pressure, especially in this round of the show, and being the last one standing on Shakira's team and having the opportunity for a female coach to win would be amazing. And of course, I'd want to get there to the top myself and bring Shakira there with me, because from the beginning they asked, would you want to be the one to make Shakira win? Heck yes, I would. So we can only hope.
Would anyone answer that question? No.
Right, I know, right? That would just be a defeatist attitude. You never want to take that on.
You're like, nah. You're like, no, I'm good. Just getting a few minutes of TV time.
Yeah. No, so it's just really cool because we're so close, and she's been such an amazing coach. So I would love nothing more than to prove all of our hard work together, pays off and brings us to the finale.